Hey guys, so I'm gonna start recording this. I actually freak! I just scratched a friggin' thing on me. God damn it. I should really be getting some sleep because I actually have work tonight. I finished work already this morning, but I just scratched a friggin' thing on me. God damn it. Why can't I hear myself? I should really be getting some sleep because I actually have work tonight. I finished work already this morning, but why can't I hear myself? Why can't I hear myself? I should really be getting some. Is it this? I actually have work tonight. I finished work already this morning, but hello. Why can't I hear myself? Why can't I hear myself? What the heck? This is so bad. Hold on. Oh, golly. Why can't I hear myself? What the heck? This is so bad. Hold on. Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, golly. Why can't I hear myself? What the heck? This is so bad. Hold on. Why is it still going? Desktop audio? Hold on. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, golly. Bro, what the heck? Can you even hear it if I mute that? Why can I hear me? God, this is... Help. Help. Why can I hear me? God, this is... Help. Help. Dude, okay. This is bothering me as if... God, this is... Why? Help. How do I fix that? Dude, okay. This is bothering me. God, I feel... Help. What is this? How do I fix that? Hello. Hello. Dude, okay. Oh my god. God, I feel... Help. Okay, this... What is this? Shut up. How do I fix that? Shut up. Hello. Maybe if I do that. Oh, I'm so freaking dumb. Dumb, I mean. Holy shit. It's because I have Twitch open on my fucking computer. Fuck, I'm so fucking dumb. Sorry, gang. Alright. Can you hear the audio of the music? That's so slow. Okay, let's actually fucking play. Okay, so I've started playing a little bit. Basically, it seems to be kind of like a, give me a second. Girl, what's the point? Alright, it seems to be like a, kind of like, what's it called? The game where you make drinks. It's basically that. It's a demo of, let me see if I can find the actual game. So this game's called Tavern Talk Stories, Dreamwalker, by, Gentle Troll. So you're basically a tavern keeper, and you make drinks for people. And I've played a little bit, and I decided to stream, so, oh my god! Wait. Adrian, are you here? Is that Adrian? Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna continue. Maybe I should start from the start, actually. I might do that. Might do that. Sorry guys, spoilers. Play. So of course, Myuuni. Maybe that one viewer was friggin' me. Greetings, traveler. Traveler? Is that all I get? Greetings, old friend. It's good to see you. Likewise. I've been told you sell magical drinks to exhausted travelers. Could I have one? Slow down. First things first, mate. Fuck, we're Australian, cunt. Wait, you're a customer now. I should watch my manners. My deepest apologies, Miss Mariam. Dude, bitch sounds like an old woman. When did you become so polite? 28, golly! Anyway. Always have been. Must have forgotten. Anyhow, how about you go ahead and make me something to drink already? Alright, I'll indulge you. What can I get you? Let's see, your menu is small but enticing. How about, oh my god, sorry guys, acid. Oh my god. Anyway. It sounds nicely balanced. While a bit spiritual for my taste, it does remind me of you. Your head has always been up in the clouds. There are less pleasant places for a head to be, such as hard concrete, the maw of a kraken, a pike. Alright, I'll take the clouds. Now, before you run off to make my drink, would you mind showing me what you've got going on back there? Sure. Are you scouting out the competition? I'll just say, I did the freaking tutorial. I'm a bit special. I now know what I need to click, but like, golly, I was like, wow, we only have 3 freaking options, what the heck? You'll see what I mean. Anyway, call it wizardly curiosity. Can't argue with that. Come on, I'll give you a tour. I hate my voice, guys. I apologize. How's this for a drink mixing knock? I'm gonna try and make my, like, quote-unquote character sound like me. Anyway, so just talk normally for that one, instead of being a dick. Not too shabby. I like the personal touches. Thank you. I keep all my potions here, carefully guarded by Captain Bee-Bug. I miss that little critter. Do you think I could pet them? They always appreciate a good head scratch, maybe after I'm done explaining. Wow, I did not stop that sentence. Alright, let's mix your potions then. Not so fast, miss. No, it all... What the heck? Let's follow the proper steps. It's important to listen to what my patrons want. After all, I want to make sure they get what they asked for. But just in case I forget, I keep a detailed protocol in my log. And for days when I need a little extra help, Slinky summarizes my notes for me. Sorry, Slinky? My Lunar Reef pygmy octopus. They came in for an internship one day and never left. Very nice guy. Once I feel like I have a good idea of what my patron wants, I browse my recipes. How do you decide on the perfect one? By looking at their properties and descriptions to see which one would fit my guest's wishes best. Then I draw it on the board with my chalk. You have those on your menu? Not anymore. Since each recipe requires the right balance, we need to pay attention to its stats. There's strength, charisma, dexterity, intelligence, and defense. Did you go classic? Each potion influences one stat. No, my potions can influence several stats at once. They can add to them or subtract from them. For organizational purposes, I keep them in a special order on the shelf. The higher up a potion is, the more stats it influences at the same time. See, I'm really dumb. I thought that... I didn't realize that these were part of it, because I was looking at, like, these shelves, and I was like, dang, that's it? Oh, shoot. Sorry, guy. Next, I just take one and pour it into the mug. So that's how you pour them in. How else would I? Yeah, what the freak? Right. If I make a mistake, I can pour the faulty mix into Captain Bee-Bug's bucket. They love terrible potions. Yo, you're... Fuck. You know... I need to stop swearing. I really do. Friggin... You know Catbug? I forget what the friggin' show it's from is on. Like, Bravest Warriors, I think? Golly. That takes me back. Man, that takes me back. That makes one of us, at least. Oh, sorry. Anything else you've got to keep in mind? I just have to remember to ring the bell once I'm done. Now, sit back and relax while I make your drink, just to make sure you wanted a Voyager's Dream. Coming right up. Alright. So we need one on stamina. I don't know what that is. So we'll go these two. And then we want to have that. Take that away. Stay on, you're so freaking cute though. A dream of a drink, just for you. Let's see how you're that's English. Yo, we have a Billy Bass! Oh, shit, sorry. I keep... exclamation point. This is excellent, inspiring enough for any dream, thank you. Though, if I may offer a suggestion. Your drink mixing technique... bro, the friggin' pauses. Like, what are you getting at? I was experimenting with a new potion on the way here. I call it Sirius. Sirius Black! It's a simple brew that enhances the physical abilities of the body. And, well, I suppose it reminds me of you and your whole astrology obsession. You should have it. I think I can offer a different take on this delicious drink of yours. Unlocked for Sirius. Strength. Okay, I see. Oh, goodness, I should actually get some sleep after this. This is wonderful, thank you. Don't mention it. It'll look good in your inventory. On that note, congratulations on opening your own tavern. Can we just, like... I wish life was real, you know what I mean? I had a divine dream about it. I think Gaia really wanted me to open a tavern. That, or I have a very vivid imagination. If the oh-so-great dragon of the fruitful earth didn't want you to open it, I imagine she would have sent you another vision instead. Don't know if you can hear, but it's raining very heavily outside. Exactly. So, are we competition now? Me and the great Mariam Alchemy Collective, I mean. Warrior's most prestigious mage family and their famous Potion of Miracles. Versus Myuuni, Borkum's up-and-coming tavern keeper and her most delicious concoctions. Sounds like a battle for the ages, right? I think we might be occupying very different niches. Unless you're thinking about becoming a stuck-up mage who sells her diluted potions for marked-up prices, I think we're good. I'll think about it. Just kidding. These drinks seem like my fun little experiments. Would that make your patrons your test subjects? I wouldn't phrase it that way, publicly at least. That's just a more profitable business model if you have the time. I'll think about it, Miss Mariam. You can drop the miss. We've known each other for what, almost 2 decades now? Golly, I met her when I was, what, 3, bro? Quite a while. Sorry guys, long time to have been acquaintances. Long time indeed. Even longer after you abandoned me for 2 whole years. Even my former pharmacist came to say hi once. I was busy. You could have sent a postcard. I'm sorry, I just needed to get away after. I know, I lost her too. I'm just pulling your leg. You don't owe me anything. How are the Gafeira treating you? I heard Twin Burrow is lovely this time of year. The local flora is in full bloom, which is beautiful. Postcard worthy even. But unfortunately, the uptake in pollen seems to have increased the fluctuation in the Delta's mana irregularities. Put simply, keeping everyone safe from the arcane anomalies roaming the city gets a bit rough this time of year. Something about the exposure to pollen shifts the creature's behaviour and hunting patterns. And you're trying to figure out why. As is my position as a Gofavor analyst. Good for you. Did the magical protectors of the city also sponsor your armour? It's rare to see wizards running around this suited up. I made it myself. Well, the Gofavor blacksmiths made it, but I transmuted it. Made it impervious to lightning damage and gave it some absorbent properties. Sounds exciting. It is. Did you build this tavern yourself? I just renovated it. It was honestly in rather poor condition, but I think I prettied it up quite well. Had some help with it too, of course. You did a good job. I can barely tell someone broke that shelf before. Thank you. I like that it's right by the sea and so close to home. You moved to Borkham just to have a view of Morea from your backyard. What can I say? I'm sentimental. I thought about moving to Zenith for about half a day, but they only put blueberry jam in their jelly donuts. I just can't deal with it. I think they taste quite good, actually. A nice change of pace. Oh, how you betray me yet again. Did you try some of their treacherous pastries on your way home? Plenty. I stopped by to pick some incense I ordered, and the baker was right next door. He was very forthcoming about his assortment, as well as the town's gossip. I think I could write a cookbook interspersed with the local tabloid articles at this point. Anything you'd like to share? You know how much my patrons like gossip. Isn't it your job to keep their secrets to yourself? I have to make quests somehow. Fair enough. It was a whole lot of talking in circles and worrying about nothing. What stuck out the most was how worried he was about his niece's neighbour's son. Apparently the kid hasn't slept well in days and insists there's a monster hiding under his bed. What kind of monster? Not sure. Allegedly it has as many feet as a millipede and snores. Fascinating. Do you think it's real? What could be more bothersome? Probably 1,000 feet, bro. Oh, fascinating. Oh, I said that. No. The baker also told me about a mysterious rogue allegedly going rogue in town. Yo, fucking bars, yo. Stealing buttons, heads, bones? No, honey. Townsfolk have started locking their doors at night, but even that isn't preventing the robberies. I think the boy is scared and it's projecting his fears into his dreams and under his bed. Oh my golly, can I just freaking read? Okay, so keep my honey sash intact. Not too bad of a theory. What did your investigation conclude, Gofavor, Marianne? Nothing. I didn't investigate. I considered it. The opportunity to study the potential beast or delusion sounded alluring. But I only had time to leave a charm against bad dreams with the baker. I was only passing through after all. I guess your jurisdiction doesn't extend to the mainland anyway. So, what did you bring back here? Me, I hope? The Afterlight Solstice Festival. My parents are sponsoring it this year, and they asked for some help with the preparations. There's lots to do, and we only have half a month to do it all. Glad to hear they finally reached out. Yeah. But I'm surprised you took days off for it. I've always thought you weren't too fond of the event. Too loud, too dark, too people-y, and all that. I wasn't exactly in a position to refuse it. It was Zara's favourite, you know. So I guess this is... Did I just say Zarya? Bro, my brain is so rotten. It was Zara's favourite, you know. So I guess this is their way of honouring her. Obsessing over anything that reminds them of her existence. Needing to make it perfect in her memory. Any way to keep on living, I guess. Okay, I see how that wasn't easy to say no to. Not that I tried. Anyhow, will you come over for the celebration? Maybe. I might have to work. I suppose the day of festivities means good business for you. I'll make sure to send some guests your way. Who the fuck are you? Undyne? Give me a second. I'm just gonna add a title. I forget how to do this shit. Golly. Well, this is not lockdown protocol. I forget how to change the... Oh my god, what did I just do? Give me... Just bear with me. I'm just going to... look it up. Stream information. Okay, sorry guys. What's this shit called? Bro, I have the worst memory. Dreamwalker, thank you. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's continue. I always forget how to do that crap. Did I hear festivities? Who's throwing a party and why am I not invited? I'm sorry, who are you? This is Una. She helps me with all my renovations and repairs, so I let her live upstairs for free. Hopefully it's not lagging, I can't even tell. I see, now the makeshift roof makes a lot more sense. Recently updated our Wi-Fi and oh my golly, it makes me so freaking rude. No need to be intimidated by my DIY skills. You two know each other? We're just acquaintances. And is that a mutual feeling? Of course it is. And you never introduced her to me, Myuuni. Here I thought we were so close. Even after I lost my hand while trying to fix your tavern's leaking stern. Please don't believe everything she says. Hey? I don't know why I said that. You want to tell me you climbed all the way up there yourself to fix the leak? I don't know where that came from. That's not... Never mind. To tell you the truth, I lost my arm while brawling with a two-headed sheep. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Terrifying beast, really. Good thing there was a field of clovers nearby. Did you know they're absolutely crazy about clovers? Just in case you ever get into a hairy situation with some sheep. Or should I say, a woolly situation? Ouch. Come on, my joke wasn't that bad. Well, Don't leave me hanging, I can spot the smile on your face. Ugh, thinking about that sheep is really making me crave one of your drinks though. Could you make me one? Why do sheep make you think of... Does it really matter? You got a drink for me or not? Sure, what may I concoct for you? Something that will make me the lucky fool at the poker table over at the Squeaky Lobster, you feel me? And add a bit of charisma, so no one will notice a thing. Notice what? If I elaborate on that, I'd have to get rid of you. In that case, I'd better see what charismatic brew I can concoct for you. Great rhyme! Now, Una didn't request a specific drink, but she did mention some attributes the drink should have. What did she say again? I should check my log for the specific keywords. Alright, now I need to browse my recipes for a drink that matches her request. And if I get lost, I can always ask Slinky for help. I've got this! Girl... Get out of here. 2832 info. Meister. Yeah, right. Chaotic good. Yeah, that. Star signs. What's that? Squirrel? Ah, it's a gecko. My bad. My bad, my bad. I got this. Okay, so I know that she said charisma, like she wants extra rears, which is, yes, the crown. I'm going to say it's this one, but I'll just check anyway. Lucky charisma. I don't know what's lucky, but... oh, considered good luck. God damn it. Okay. Alrighty. What you do? No. So this needs to go down somehow. Okay. I don't like this mechanism, I'm not gonna lie. This up. Do two of these. This up one. Up one, up one. Oh, word, I think I got it. Oh god, I'm so goated. Here you go. Let's see if this suits your taste. Delicious as always, exactly what I wanted. The losers over at the Squeaky Lobster Poker Night might as well pack up now. So, what about you, also mysterious suited up woman? I know absolutely nothing about you, except that we both know the same tavern keeper. How about you share a funny little anecdote with us too? Or at least your name. I'm your favourite Mariam. You know, like the Mariam Alchemy Collective, the famous potion brewery on Moira? Bro, I'm rotten, bro. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch lately. It's kind of bad. Morea, no big deal at all. If you must mention it, there's a potion brewery on Morea. If you make it to Morea sometime, I'd be happy to give you a tour. Awesome, I'll put it on my Gaia bucket list. You're not from here, I take it. Nope, straight out of the Astral Sea. People can usually tell immediately, but whatever. I'm here now, what a sweet gig. I suppose so. Any particular reason why you're exploring Gaia? I've heard wondrous things about the Astral Sea. It must have been difficult to leave it behind. Curiosity! I want to see every last bit of Gaia, every blade of grass, every tree, leave no stone unturned. For you, Gaia may be completely normal, but for astral folk like me, it's rare we get to see beyond the tides. So now that I can, I've got to make the most of it. However, I'm able to... They don't make as many manuals on adventuring as you'd think. And I'm getting tired of counting all the cracks and crevices in this wooden interior. I can hear I'm sorry, I didn't. It's alright. I'm hoping you'll see more of the world too. I appreciate the company though. And I appreciate the good old bar with a good view. But I'd like to see as much of Gaia as I can before I mean, I love to see the biannual astral star eclipse from a Gaian perspective. Allegedly, the best place to watch the eclipse is Verica. What was the... I've changed voices like 4 times. I need to give it... But it's so far up north, kind of out of reach for me currently. So until then, I'll go on fun day trips and get into bar fights elsewhere. Is my desk plugged in? Oh, golly. Speaking of bars, remember how I told you I'd do some industrial espionage for you over at the Lucky Knitter? I don't remember asking for that. First of all, your tavern is still good. That's a relief. But even better, I wrote the owner into a dice game. The bet, if I won, I'd get something extraordinary. If they won, I'd fix their broken board siphon. And I assume you won? Bingo! And I snatched quite the treasure for you. They said it was collecting dust in the glass cabinet anyways. And now I'm handing it over to my worthy friend. The label says Anka. Did it? No. No idea what it does, but I figured it might be useful. Thank you, Una. I think it'll add nicely to my collection. I thought so too. Anyway, let me fill you in on some hot Fizzoin. Gossip I picked up on my way back. I'm all ears. Apparently some exciting things are happening in Zenith in the moment. So, you've also heard about the strange thief? What? No, actually, I was talking about the colourful cobblestones that started appearing everywhere. Girl, my mama! Mummy, oh, good. My mum just sent me a Facebook reel, because she's old, at, like, one of our local shopping centres. They just opened an arcade that, like, literally the closest one is, like, an hour away. So, thank God, you know. It's like a franchise store. Like, there's lots of them. What? No, actually, I was talking about the colourful cobblestones that started appearing everywhere. I definitely have to get my hands on a few of them. But I bet they're magical. Who knows what I could do with them. I did see those colourful stones in the pavement. Red, pink, and orange, if I'm remembering correctly. They looked cute. I figured they were the doing of a young carbuncle. You know, those little furry critters with a gemstone between their eyes. Maybe one of them painted the streets of cobblestones in its favourite colours. A carbuncle? They're pretty rare in Casella. I thought they preferred a warmer climate. Hogwash! It's clearly the work of an artistically gifted leprechaun. Have you ever seen a leprechaun paint stones? Have you ever seen a carbuncle at this latitude? I think carbuncle sounds more likely. Of course it does. Either way, I really gotta check it out. You could also... Oh, my bad. You could also investigate the thefts while you're there. Or help a poor kid plagued by nightmares. Not sure how cobblestones would help a kid, but I'll see if I can find an adventurer with a babysitting license to pass on your worries. Do you need a ride then? I'd be happy to introduce you to a merchant who frequents the route. They still owe me a favour. That sounds great, thank you! Let's go then. What's the rush? You could stay for another drink if you want. I'm hoping to catch my acquaintance before they depart to Zenith. Right, of course. Well then, see you soon, Myuuni. Till the next tidal wave. Whatever that means. Until next time, Tavern Keeper. Take care of yourself. And don't make me wait so long next time, please. I won't, I promise. Bro, he looks like the milkman from friggin' That's Not My Neighbor. No, wait. Yes, that's it. Yes, they do.
And how would you know that?
I've read a basic biology book.
It's really?
Hello and welcome to the Drowsy Dragon Travelers.
Hello?
Thank you for the kind greeting, Tavern. You may call me Myuuni. It's a real pleasure to meet you.
So, you have any paladin repellent on hand?
Can't say I do. How about a truth sword? No, not that one either. Sorry.
Truth serum? Are you accusing me of lying?
I'm not accusing you. I know you're lying. Alright. How about some drinks to settle your spirits?
Drinks? You have my full and undivided attention. How much do they cost?
Just your names.
You drive a hard bargain. Those are very precious.
I meant an introduction. I already like my name well enough.
Ah, that I can do. I'm Rue.
No. Oh, sorry. No, you're not. That's the name of the guard I talked to earlier. Hey, that's my age too, gang. Oh.
My name.
Sure.
We can't all be called Quasar brother.
No, we couldn't. That would be very inefficient. Oh, he's younger than me! Oh! Lawful, of course, bro's lawful good. What a dramatic name. My family has a flair for the dramatic.
Can I get my drink now?
Of course, right away. Anything in particular you fancy?
The hottest drink on your menu.
Like, literally?
What else?
Good facts. Yeah. Like, hey man, a hot drink. Got you. Hot tea. Yeah, it's probably this one. Alrighty. Alright. 2 shots of vodka. Okay, it might have to be like one of these. Minus it. And then chuck in another one of these. And then... Oh, I've stuffed up, haven't I? Oh no! Okay, hold on, let me see. Alright, so let's try and get that bottom one up first. Hold on. Oh man. Oh. What's the... Oh my god, I'm actually perfect. Oh, what? Stop! Yeah. Hey, oh, that's a bit... Hold up. that stays. Dun, dun. Bring one. Oh, I did it. Why was that so hard for me? That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Hot and steamy as requested.
Ah! You really went all in with that drink.
I gave it my best.
Andu appreciates your efforts too.
Sorry, Andu. The polywog on his shoulder.
He's not a polywog, you uneducated mop.
What is he then?
A draconic familiar. And a gift from my buddy Levi. Leviathan, haven't you read a basic theology book?
I'm sorry, you are talking about the Leviathan?
Yes, the great sea serpent, dragon of the primordials. Primordial sea, coolest guy around, yada yada yada.
You know what? I don't want to know, not at all, how you got your hands on a draconic familiar.
That's alright with me.
I'd love to know more.
Maybe next time.
For now, I can offer you a drink too, Quasar. No thank you, I don't drink on the job.
For dragon's sake.
What's your job, if you're okay with me asking? I'm a paladin at the Aurelian Star Guards. I've dedicated my entire life to spreading Cassiopeia's light and wisdom in the name of the Order of Starlight. I save those who cannot save themselves and deliver justice to places darkness threatens to conquer.
So like a cop.
No, not like a cop. The dragons wish for us to live in harmony with one another, and for that we must find a balance between compassion and rooting out evil.
So a religious cop.
I'd much prefer a different insult. The Order of Starlight. We don't often see people from the Order here in Mossbury. We don't have a big stronghold in Fasoa yet. And the Aurelian Star thing... We're based in democracy.
That explains the stick up your ass.
And where are you from? The circus? Oh my god! I got him!
Your dreams.
My nightmares, more like. What convinced you two to travel together? A mutual love for brickery? Brick.
We're not traveling together.
What is this then? Surveillance. Myuuni, I'm sure it won't surprise you to hear this, but I ran into this criminal while they were running away from the law. Quite literally. 6 guards were chasing them. 6.
Yeah, and you helped me get away from them. What does that make you?
Compassionate. You were outnumbered and it was unfair, so I felt a bit of empathy. You might want to look that word up.
I'm good, thanks.
Plus, it's innocent until proven guilty, right? That being said, they look very guilty.
I've never stolen a single thing in my entire life.
You tried to pickpocket me 3 times on the way here. What did the guards say or yell while you were running? I won't repeat the yelling, but I checked in with them later to hear their side. They told me a very precious artifact was stolen from the Museum of Historical Sea Serpentry. The local Leviathan Museum? Yes, the Eye of the Storm has gone missing. It's said to offer a glimpse at the dreams of the great sea serpent himself. Hence why it was being safeguarded in that abomination of a temple-museum combination. Never been to the museum myself, unfortunately. I guess I shouldn't have waited around so long. Now I've missed out on seeing that. I don't know what that said.
Or
Hopefully we'll be back soon. Ideally you haven't lost your chance just yet. The receptionist saw a cloaked fame with a giant staff and a purple familiar.
could be anyone.
I see the issue here. But how about a compromise? Quasar, you give the eye back, but without handing in your new acquaintance. That way you'll both be happy. I would have already done that, but they don't have it on them anymore, and they refuse to be honest about it. Now I need to find out where they hid it. So you don't get in trouble for helping him flee?
Bingo.
And so I can return the artifact to its rightful owner. I can't exactly let a criminal run free either, but I need proof first. One should not condemn without having weighed the scales of justice carefully.
Spoken like Cassiopeia herself.
Yes.
Not that I stole anything, but if I did, Leviathan would greatly appreciate it.
And how would you know that?
I asked him.
Right. And what did he say?
Nothing, but he didn't take away my powers nor banish me into the crater volcano. So he clearly approves.
Seems like you both both lost your marbles then. Do you follow any of the dragons, Myuuni? I hope your familiar isn't a result of wizardry. Sometimes guys send me stuff and won't take it back. I've learned not to question it.
So the great dragon of the fruitful earth is like your fan?
More like I'm her experiment, I think.
Impressive.
May I ask what all the trappings of astrology here are about then?
Cassiopeia and Leviathan are typically the dragons associated with the stars, so it's a bit off-brand, right?
Not really. This is my tavern, not Guy's, and I like astrology. I learnt about it from the local sailors, and since they're my main customers, it just made sense, you know. That's actually quite sweet. Thank you. You know, the star signs were created by Cassiopeia and Leviathan and Myuuni. They both work quite well together. They're twins, such as expected of family traditionally.
But they're naturally opposed. Chaos and law just don't go together.
Hence the different planes and doctrine. But speaking of your gifts, Myuuni, I admit I'm curious about your drinks now. May I try one after all? Happily. What will it be for you? Let me think. After talking so passionately about Leviathan and Cassiopeia, the Voyager's Dream sounds like a fitting brew. I actually got some new potions in today. If you'd like, I could try mixing up a fresh new version of the Voyager's Dream. Maybe with a shot of my new Sirius potion. Sounds exciting. Count me in. Alrighty. Girl, I don't freaking, man, I don't remember. I don't even know if that added the serious one. I don't even know which one it is. I think it's a star, right? That's fine. Makes a different brew, a Voyager's Dream for you. Incredible. It's almost like I can taste the astral and primordial seas in unison together. Brilliant. Your Our assortment of potions has quite the variety of flavor profiles. You must fit around often. Not as much as I'd like, actually. Also, I'm tavern bound most of the time. No one to cover for you in case of absence. Something like that.
How do you get your potions then?
Well, I usually make them myself. I come up with whatever I can for recipes as well. Sometimes my patrons bring me potions or recipes they stumble upon during their travels too.
Cool. Wait, let me see if I... Ah! I knew it. Here you go.
Northern Brawler. Why, I order a hardy Noah. Ooh! That's really not necessary. But thank you.
It was getting all crumpled in my bag anyways.
Do I want to know where you stole it from?
Stole? Not at all. Totally normal recipe I found under a rock.
Sure.
Say, Maze Boy, what were you doing at the museum anyway, or in Fesoa for that matter?
Do not call me that.
My bad?
I'm here for missionary work, and for curiosity's sake, to be honest with you. They say Fesoa harbored many of the dragon's champions. Indulging in history a bit can't hurt, right? Though clearly, Leviathan's allegedly chosen one leaves a bit to be desired. I was hoping to find some interesting exhibitions or lectures on local divine legends. You know, learn from the best.
Or the worst. Those sorts of things are usually so boring.
Perhaps you just lack the attention span to enjoy them.
Make sure I don't forget to tell you about the new museum they're building in the Sae Plain.
Golly, that hurt.
Sae Plains right now.
New museum?
Yeah, I overheard some of the guards gossiping about it earlier. Apparently there's a fresh dig site on the steppe and they're trying to improvise an exhibition or something with the loot they've found. Sounded very boring and dry, but maybe that would quench your thirst for dumb knowledge.
The Sae Plains, you say? They're not too far from here.
Right? Maybe I should visit them myself. I heard they're designing the museum's architecture around the shapes of the artifacts they found.
You shouldn't be anywhere near museums or artifacts. Will you go see it? Perhaps I need to figure out this whole thing first.
What whole thing? Me?
No. Yes, the whole stolen artifact thing, as well as the accidental aid in burglary thing, and your lying thing. May I recommend some rest first? I have somewhat comfortable beds. Actually, yes, please. I could offer you separate rooms or separate ones.
Am I staying too?
Yes, you're in investigative custody.
Fine, I could use a nap and another drink later.
I'll be ready. Have a restful night, Myuuni. And keep an eye on your silverware.
I don't even like silver.
That'd make a fun rumor.
What does that even mean?
Sometimes my patrons come in with really interesting gossip, and that's always worth noting down. You never know when you can turn a nice piece of gossip into a quest. But this time I was just kidding. I don't think your silver version would be very helpful for any future adventures.
Hold on, turn rumors into quests? How do you do that?
At the end of every day, I sort through the rumors I've heard, and some days I have enough to turn into a quest for my patrons. It's quite fun.
Mind showing me how that works, perchance?
You can't just say perchance. I can give you a peek. This is my rumor to quest workstation. Name pending.
What's this little fella doing here?
I was copying my mouth, but I'm going to stop doing that because it's really annoying. Oh, that's Slinky. They organized my journal and already have the day's rumors at hand, or at Tentacle, I guess.
Better keep them away from Handu. He's very territorial when it comes to people. So you already have several empty quest papers prepared?
Exactly. That way I can easily group my rumors together. And I can plan out multiple quests at the same time. Rumors that I think might be related go on the same quest paper. If they're nothing alike, I place them on different ones. And what about the
And what about the shell on the side?
Sometimes I write down rumors that seem relevant at first, but eventually turned out to be useless.
Why don't you just throw them away then?
What if I change my mind or make a mistake? This way no snippets get lost. Plus, Slinky and I like to keep things orderly.
A little chaos never hurt anyone, right, Andrew?
What matters most is that once I have enough rumors to make a quest, I have to take my time and fully put it together. You know what? Let's make a sample quest. I'll write you some example snippets. Let's add the first one to a parchment. Now I need to find all the rumor snippets that fit thematically with the first one and add them all together. Like this. And that's how you create a quest. Obviously this is just a quick example. I write proper descriptions for the real deal. Let's retire this one. Sometimes I can even make multiple quests a day. Hold on, are you taking notes?
Maybe. I'm just interested in how quests are made, that's all.
Well, now you know the process, but I'll keep the actual quest making to myself. No spoilers. After all, I'm the tavern keeper and you're the adventurer.
Fine, I'll accept your judgment. Come on, Andrew, let's go to bed.
Have a restful night. Now let's build a real quest. I'm not gonna lie, I have no fucking idea. A child is afraid of the mysterious monster allegedly hiding under his bed. What could be more bothersome? 1,000 feet or a loud snores? Give me a second. The citizens of Zenith are being plagued by a strange series of thefts. Hold on to your buttons and your honey and check in on your scared kids. That could be connected. Zenith Streets recently got a fresh vibrant paint job. There might be some elusive creature behind it, like a leprechaun or a carbuncle. Yep. In the small town of Zenith, a young boy is being terrorized by the sounds of thousands of feet and loud snores below his bed. Could this monster be summoned by nightmares caused by a series of strange thefts plaguing his neighbors? And who decided to give the town a makeover by repainting its cobblestones in bright colours? A leprechaun, a carbuncle, or a very artistic button collector? Solve one mystery, get two for free. Aw, that's nice. That's good. I was going to knock off anyway, in case. Yeah. So that was Tavern Talk Stories Dreamwalker. Just the demo at the moment. So I've found this on itch.io, so you can back it, that sort of stuff. Yeah.